Race number 7, not officially a feature, but really good field for the Fat Choi handicap. It's a Class 2 over the 2,000 metres, headed by Helene Charisma. Now gelded, much better effort at Happy Valley last time out. Prawn Barber, runner-up behind Packing Dragon last time out Happy Valley as well. Sergeant Titanium, last start winner here over the 1,800 metres. Rocketeer finished 3rd in that race. Lucky Girl finished 5th. Cheerful Giggles finished 8th. Consort was last behind Packing Dragon last time out. Happy Little Baby comes out of that race, as does Victory Boys, who finished 5th.
2,000 metres, short run to the first bend. Sergeant Titanium got a very soft time of things last start. You would think from 6th that he'll be trying to find the front. Prawn Barber will hand up to. Consort, where will he end up? That's a good question. Lucky Girl's been a leading type as well. Rocketeer won't want to be stuck there. Good to Slow does look the tempo, but there might be a few little moves with a couple of those caught wide working around the circle.
Helene Charisma, as you can see, closest to us, he's really stretching out nicely. Rivet's going better, there's no question. Keep an eye on him because he'll be running in a later race. Interesting,
Helene Charisma's entered for the Gold Cup next weekend too.
But he's going well. Rocketeer caught the eye at his last start, went 3rd behind Sergeant Titanium. I don't think you'll let him get away with those sort of sectionals this time, but he's going nicely with Grand Chancellor, who was unlucky at his last start as well. And I thought Cheerful Giggles is on the improve, this horse. He'd come up a big prize. He's only had the 2 starts, Michael Freeman and Brett Preble, but his track work suggests there's improvement there from him as well.
Decent recent trial as well, with Nothing Like It More Than Lucky recently. There's 2 quartet first 4 merged jackpot pools on the weekend. They come up in race number 7, this one, and race number 11, the last race as well. As we launch into the form, and we'll start with Citron Spirit and Helene Charisma at Happy Valley over the 1650, so a fair step up in trip.
Yeah, look, I think Citron Spirit's a very honest horse, and he's had a terrific season. He had a terrific season last time, winning 2. I just think 2,000 metres and the current rating he's on, he's just probably at his mark. So I'm happy to shop around him. And Helene Charisma, well, you've got to take him with a pinch of salt. We know that. I'm happy to see what I get first before I dive into him.
I've got him in Helene Charisma because I like the way he hit the line over a shorter distance. So 2,000 metres, it's the acid test. There's no question for him. We know that if there was any rain around, it will help him. That's very unlikely, he says. But 2,000 metres, I think, is the key for him.
Yeah, and if you watch the pass-through analysis on that race as well, he just keeps on going around that turn, Helene Charisma. All right, Sam Clipperton, he was on board on that occasion, but this time he'll be riding Prawn Barber.
Sam, you've ridden Prawn Barber at his last few starts. Last time at Happy Valley, what were your thoughts on that run?
Great run. Yeah, he was outside the leader, you know, the leader was able to really dictate terms and kick away, which probably didn't suit my horse. He's got a lot of stamina, a real staying type, and probably would have liked a bit more of a genuine gallop. But in saying that, he fought all the way to the line and ended up getting beaten in the nose, so it was a gallant effort.
With that stamina in mind, up to 2,000 metres, is that better for him?
No doubt. He's drawn the 3, sort of smallish field, so ideally we can get out and have him on the pace somewhere, but wherever he is, we just, as long as it's not a sit and sprint affair, if we can really sort of pick up the pace from the 600 metres or so, he's going to stay all day. He's a fit, well horse. Provided we get a race run to suit, I think it'll be very competitive.
Yeah, it was a great race, that one at Happy Valley. I think they all come here with some sort of chance. This is obviously an interesting race to take note of as well. Sergeant Titanium, this win, he was left alone in front, which might have been half the battle, but what are the closers?
He is the type of horse that can make a long sort of dash, Sergeant Titanium, and sustain that all the way to the wire, and that's pretty much what he did here. It's interesting because Rocketeer this time sort of last year, or towards the end of last season, we were spruiking Rocketeer as potentially, you know, an early Derby favourite for this season. His preparation's taken a little bit of time to sort of come to hand, but he is striking form at the right time. He could run in the Classic Cup if he wanted to, but John Moore's taking this option.
I've got him on top. I'll give him a chance, Rocketeer, because I think you're right. I think he's coming back to form at the right time. Sergeant Titanium, I wonder if could Doyeni take him on as a possibility? I know we had a look at that speed map, he didn't, but he's a horse that has gone forward before.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't take him on, it's going to be dangerous.
And Rattan, who ran 2nd there, is in the Classic Cup as well, and probably be given a chance by some. But Rocketeer for you, Paul.
Yeah, I'm going to put him on top, as you mentioned. This time last year, he did hit some form, so I expect him to hit form again now, and well, he has. He was a nice 3rd in that last race. Helene Charisma will give the opportunity. He's a Group 1 winner, don't forget, in France before he got here. He's been gelded. Let's hopefully that attitude adjust has helped him. It looks like it has in his last start. Prawn Barber has been running very well recently. And Happy Little Baby was only probably less than half a length behind at his last start in the race not run to suit. Really good race, this one, but I went 6-1, 3 and 10. I went 1-3-6 exotic.
Yeah, they sort of match up against each other regularly, these horses, on this occasion. I'm going to go with Victory Boys. I just think with a lightweight here, barrier 4, he won't be too far away at the end when the whips are cracking. He goes sort of right back through his form. There was only a nose between him and Sergeant Titanium 3-back Consort. You never know what you're going to get. Prawn Barbar's more consistent. Helene Charisma's got the class still, after, of course, dropping down from well over 100 at one stage, 11.931.
Yeah, I'll take a chance with Helene Charisma as well. I think maybe, just maybe, he is back. That was race number 7.